Just about yesterday, it was celebrations in Nigeria and Africa as Tobi Amusan was cleared by the Athletics Integrity Unit. Of course, it was some weeks ago, about a week ago, where she, was, said to have missed, competition testing, and after which she claimed innocence. The Athletic Integrity Unit did, of course, investigations, and they found that Tobi Amusan is clean of the allegations against her, and she will compete at the World Athletics Championships in Budapest, and of course defend a title she won in Eugene in United States of America last year. Now to talk about Tobi Amusan, about the AIU Athletics Integrity Unit, is a seasoned sports journalist. Editor Obadina joins us live all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Good evening to you, Editor Obadina. Good to have you join us.
Good evening, Favour. It's a pleasure to be on your show.
All right, we know I had to take you out of your busy schedule, but of course, it's all about Tobi Amusan. Hope for Nigerian athlete as Tobi Amusan. She has been cleared to compete at the World Athletics Championship by the Athletics Integrity Unit. A relief for Nigeria and Africa, anytime.
Sorry, can you take that question again? I didn't get it.
All right, I'm talking about Amusan's, clearance by the AIU to compete at the World Championship. A relief for Nigeria and Africa.
It's a big relief, basically, for not just Amusan, for the whole country, for all athletics in industry in Nigeria. You have to understand that the hopes of the nation lies on her shoulder. She's a world record holder in the 100 meters hurdles, and so that tells you a lot about the expectations. We know that going to this World Championship in Budapest, you have to consider her medal chances. And of course, she's the surest bet for Nigeria, being a world record holder, and of course, the defending champion of the event. So that the decision also helped to confirm her as a clean athlete, that she was not hiding from the testers, from the AIU, just because she was not a clean athlete. Because that's why they call it an AIU, an anti-doping violation. If you miss 3 tests in a year. And that's sort of like it would be a taint on her record on any risk that she might have recorded in terms of, because they'll say because she was cited for that. So getting an all clear, and from sources basically she cleared about 2 of the 3 violations that were talked about. So that tells you a lot about the freedom she got and the relief for the quality and the future of Tobi Amusan herself. All right,
Editor, Nigerian athletes in the past few months have been under the radar of the AIU, the likes of Blessing Okagbare, Divine Oduduru, Grace Nwokocha, found wanting with doping. Did that play a major role in Amusan's case?
Sorry, can you say that again?
All right, we in the past few weeks, in the past few months, and the past 1 year for Nigerian athletes, we've had the likes of Blessing Okagbare, Divine Oduduru, and Grace Nwokocha all found wanting with doping and issues with the AIU. Did that play a major role in Amusan's case, knowing fully well that she's a force to be reckoned with in the hurdles?
It's a tough call. I'm trying to get it clearly as the question. Basically, we know we've had issues in terms of the AIU bearing down Nigeria's neck. At some point, we were marked on the red line as a doping nation, because if you trace the AIU, they have a list basically of countries who are under their red line, that because they're having a certain number of doping violations by their athletes. And also you have to consider that when you don't meet some certain requirement for the quality of your country in terms of anti-doping activities. We know Nigeria has a national anti-doping organization called NATO. Basically, they are the ones in charge in Nigeria. But despite the issue we had with Blessing, we had at some point they cited Divine. We are still expecting the final decision for Divine at the 100 meters male sprinter for Nigeria. But getting a clearance by Amusan, it gives us at least a bit of relief going into the World Championship. And of course, we have to be honest, it will also affect us psychologically. You know, your preparations, you're ready. Then 1 minute you are not sure if you are going to participate at the World Championship to defend your title. You're also worried about your legacy as an athlete, a world record holder with a tainted career. Everything will want to affect her, but we want to believe that because she has worked so hard over the years to get to this level, she might be able to put all that aside and make it work for herself and for Nigeria at the World Championship in Budapest.
All right, 2 questions for me before I let you go. You just spoke about the effect of the clearance, the issues of suspension and here and there. I mean, what do you think the World Athletics should do for athletes who have been, who have been suspended and then having to be cleared, what are the compensations for such athletes, and how can the World Athletics Body, come into this case, especially for the mental health of the athletes? And secondly, for Tobi Amusan, should be up against Kabachu Queen and Nia Ali. Does she stand a chance with what has happened to her in the last few weeks?
The audio is a bit unclear. I'm struggling with the audio here. Can you please take the question again, please? All
right. You spoke about the effect of the ban or the suspension for Tobi Amusan. I'm asking, what are the compensations such athletes can get from the World Athletics Body, knowing fully well that the effect it has in the athlete's mental health?
I did not hear the last part again, but you
okay. All right. Can you hear me now? All right, I would have to move on. Of course, Enitan Obadina, talking about Tobi Amusan.